We are live. Welcome to Casino for Life. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome to everyone in the chat, live stream. Salute. What's up, Richie? Michelle's daughter. If I had a quota for every time I said what's up to Michelle's daughter. Is that Vernon Davis 85? What's up? Now, CP, like I got a notification. Man, T, but Rundy been giving you the business. He been telling me all about it, sending me pictures and photos and everything. I got video, audio. You having a rough go at it. My man's like, yeah, I just had to whoop T again, man. I look at my doggone phone, man. It's lit up like Christmas.
Once again, I came out on top. Three out of 4 games. Feels good to beat T. Finally got him. I feel good. I got Chris and I got T. It's a good day.
Man, you know, I beat both y'all, so I can't wait. I can't wait until we do the stream, y'all. Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. I might get somebody a shot at the title tonight. Me and Bear was playing on the 5 and it couldn't even continue. Like the game kept cutting off. We was having some good games. He's like, do the stream yard so I can set this record straight. Yeah, man. I was like, dog, he got video footage the whole nine. He was not playing around.
Just a little score update. It's about to be 14-0 right now. I told you I'm on a tear with T. I figured him out.
He figured you out, T. What did happen, man? It came crashing down. I didn't figure T out. I'm like, oh no. They didn't got T. Now, we finna get to why we're here. For everybody else who think we just gone crazy. Mike Conley is finally an all-star, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time ever, Mike Conley, who has deserved to be an all-star more than Dame, is finally an NBA all-star. I remember them telling the world that Mike Conley, that like he was just not exciting enough. Then he was almost up for MVP when him and Zebo down in Memphis was doing their thing. And first they were saying they weren't winning enough games. You got to have a winning record. Then they were like one of the top winningest teams in the NBA at that time. Memphis was, and they still got denied. There was still no Mike Conley in the All-Star game. This season, I would have put Mike Conley in over Chris Paul. I think DeMar DeRozan should have been in, or at least been an alternate. Now, Devin Booker was a last-minute snub, as he was in for somebody that was injured. Devin Booker, they did all that crying to get Devin Booker into the All-Star game, and Devin Booker's not even playing. Now, Devin Booker has a left knee sprain. How did he sprain his knee so fast? He said, Burundi. Thanks, Rod B. You see what I saw. That's right, Vernon. Just like I said, the roster needs to be expanded to 15 players on the team. Then this wouldn't even happen. But right now, this whole thing has, from what I've been told, a lot of players are isolated right now in Atlanta. And they're like making it where they put everything on one day because they don't want to have NBA All-Star Saturday, having people run in there and get the place contaminated. Then they got to try to clean it up just for them to come back the next day. So everything's going to be on one day. So there's going to be no contact tracing to mess up somebody who was clean one day and come back dirty the next. Well, see, here's the thing. They're trying to make up to the Utah Jazz what happened the other night. The NBA got egg on their face when they were doing all this disrespectful stuff to Utah. So putting Mike Conley in is trying to, this is Adam Silver Slipper's way of saying, hey, everybody, look at us. Mike Conley is on the number one winningest team in the NBA right now, the Utah Jazz. This is the only reason why the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan didn't make it, even though the Spurs are winning. And DeMar DeRozan's having one of his best seasons ever as a player. As far as improving, he's playing a lot better than what people would ever know. But that's beside the fact, beside the point, rather. Adam picked Mike Conley. That's not true. A lot of people start caring about Utah once they saw the Donovan Mitchell and Murray show in the bubble. Each one of them was going back and forth, scoring 50 and 50. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, man. You said, I know they'll never win a title in Utah. Well, you don't know that. We don't know that. It's supposed to be, the best team win, but I see what you're saying. I hear you talking. So you don't think Donovan Mitchell is all-star material? You don't think Mike Conley's all-star material? Of course he's all-star material. He's been all-star material before he played with Utah. I mean, Rudy Gobert, he's not all-star material. People are like, Rudy's boring. Why? What does the other big man do he can't do? He gonna catch alley oops at the rim and put the ball in. He gonna defend on the other end. He gonna be Rudy Gobert. He said, please don't do a review of Coming to America before Monday. What's happening Monday? Oh wow. He said I won't be able to see it the Sunday night. Oh, okay. Well, you might as well stay off the internet. Yeah, that's all people talking about. They finna break a record for Apple Plus. Apple Plus paid $100-something million for the movie. Over $100 million to bring Coming to America 2 to Apple. I mean Amazon. The largest amount of money they spent for a movie. People thought they were crazy. They gonna make all that money back and then some. Don't even worry about that. Like I said, I had Amazon Prime and didn't even know it. You know what? That's probably why that girl want to come over here. She probably ain't got Amazon Prime. I just thought about that. That's probably why her ass came back after 3 something months, talking about, hey. She gonna be like, I'm coming to casinos. No, you ain't. Say, can you see? I'm coming to Carsino's house. No, you ain't. You gonna have to crawl over here on your knees on broken glass before I let you back in here. Look at LB say Mike Conley first round. What? But no, you don't understand. That's just a salary. What Eddie's gonna make off this movie is beyond that. He's a producer of the film. So this is an Eddie Murphy production. That's probably just his base salary of pay for being in the movie. And what he's going to make on the back end is it's going to be monumental because the replay value is crazy. Yeah, this is all to draw subscriptions to Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime had a massive surge yesterday for people signing up for Amazon Prime. Massive. I am going live. I am live. What is he talking about? Only reason I ain't do a StreamYard. Yeah, I might when we do the StreamYard, I might just, play the movie and let y'all watch it on the StreamYard. Go into Batcave mode. When I say monumental. What's up, Breezy? Because of COVID, LB. Because of COVID, they want to have it all on one day. You can't just have 2-day events. Have all them people get together and then go home, then all them people come back and all these people be testing positive. They gotta have a 1-day shop. Now this is gonna be a mess because how in the world you gonna compete in the 3-point contest and then be in the All-Star game? I'll be like, look, this stuff is tiring already. I'm already arm weary from shooting in the 3-point contest. Why in the world now I gotta play the game after that? I think Mike Conley is also in the 3-point contest. Thanks, Breezy Montana. Patreon is on fire. Now you find out that Johnny Depp, that's already out. Is it out yet? I think it's out now. Johnny Depp, wife was sleeping with Channing Tatum. Yeah, yeah. That was Johnny Depp's friend, best friend. Yeah, okay. It's one of his best friends, and yeah, it was crazy. And you don't hear nobody talking about that at all. You don't see that on TMZ. You don't see that on VH1. None of it. And they know in Hollywood, they know what's going on. Oh yeah, you can read up on that. We did that. Oh, the reason why I said halftime, the dunk contest, is because they don't have any stars in it. Now, if they got Zion to get in there, Ja Morant and somebody else, or OB Toppin or something like that, then but it's a dark horse pick in there. So I think they only picked 3 guys to get the dunk contest over with quick. That's why. And don't forget, we finna expose another factor of LeBron James in the worst fashion he's probably been exposed. And it ain't really me. Let me say another statement. This ain't really me. I think I come at the end of this. He got exposed by time. I had OB, but the other player, it's a dark horse player that's probably gonna beat OB. Anthony, I think Anthony Simmons. I think that's Anthony Simmons. See, the problem with this is that I think it's star appeal. LeBron want more money. He's figuring they should be getting millions for the All-Star break. Then he'll do it. Anthony Simmons, he was named after Penny Hardaway. And this kid is amazing. I mean, I seen this dude do some stuff dunking. Like he can get up. Oh, the dunk contest is just gonna be a couple rounds. It's believe me, they made it some pygmy thing that they could throw away into the basket. You know, like when they get Zach Levine ain't gonna be in it. You ain't gonna get Gordon back in it no more. They brought the dunk contest to a whole new level. And only to the NBA just don't want to pay. The problem is most of these guys don't really dunk like that in real life. And the ones that do, they are one of the best top players in the league. See, back in those days, the best players in the league were dunking. You had Dominique, Jordan, Sean Kemp. Like all these dudes who were top guys in the league was dunking. Then they mixed it in with some of the players who was on the bench. But you had star appeal. Now the stars are making too much money to do it. They're like, I don't want to feel like dunking. It mess my knee up. You got all these super sensitive players, so they don't really care about doing it. No, them putting Mike Conley in, and they were trying to avoid another controversy. The NBA, to be honest, right now, Mike Conley, as great as he is, and he had never been in there, it's a better story than putting DeMar DeRozan in the All-Star game. DeMar DeRozan has better numbers right now than Mike Conley. His team is winning with less talent, but still, that was the case. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe it. HD and T both off work. Man, we probably should have did a stream yard, but then I'd have been here forever. I'm going out tonight. Like I'm getting up out of here. No celebrity, dude. And COVID, ain't nobody finna have no celebrity game. These celebrities coming out here risking it all to go to Atlanta. It's all packed. You got celebrities out there. You nobody want to see no celebrities in masks. Khloe Kardashian's plastic surgeon. She looks good. No, she don't. No, she do not. They look like a cartoon. All of them. I can't tell who's who no more. Oh, I knew that. 50 Cent and Bobby Smurda supposed to be at that place. Man, that place was gonna be packed in New York. Are you crazy? The feds was on deck. Everybody was ready to get in there. It was gonna be a straight COVID fest. They and that the man, that place that they talking about having it at is not ready for that. It's gonna be a lot of people pissed off at that compound. I mean, not New York. I mean Atlanta for the All Star weekend. The mayor gonna have that. Oh, what's her name? Bottoms. She gonna shut that down. They not ready for that. They not ready for that in ATL, and that's only because my man lost his life last night. So coming from the party, I think he had just did a recording, whatever. Then he just got shot, killed on the I-85. That was what's his name, Carl's artist. That was one of Carl's artists, man, who got killed. I never really heard him rap and stuff, but just aware of the story, man. It's bad. Mm-hmm. Will Tiger Woods ever golf again? Well, we just did the truth behind his accident, and based on the medical procedures and everything else, I don't think so. I didn't think he was coming back after the back surgery that he just had. He said, "I'll be mad as hell." It's people mad as hell. It's on Twitter. That's how I knew LB. It was on Twitter. People, because a lot of people was going there because they had 50 and 50 Cent and my man Bobby Smurder. So Bobby coming home, and then they got this big event in Atlanta, and this is going on. But when my man got killed, they just said no, we can't have no more deaths, man, out here. That's got to stop. The mayor shut that down. That was the mayor's call after the dude just got killed this the other day. He was supposed to perform too. He's supposed to perform this weekend at the All-Star weekend down in Atlanta. Yeah, somebody else gonna take the risk, but they had shut it down. They didn't want to go up against. They didn't want to go up against the mayor, And at that time, the mayor was incredible as far as trying to have the event, but she was like, "Don't come to Atlanta looking for a party." He was like, "What the hell? Then why the hell would people go to the land? You think people show up just to watch the All-Star game? Do you really believe that?" You said most people down there ain't even going to the game. Exactly. People don't go to the game. It's like some people don't go to the Super Bowl. Like they do not even go to the Super Bowl. Like, or the baseball. They there for the events. They there to be in the mix with the shuffle with the crowd, the parties. The hoes get dressed up and fly from everywhere to go there because they want to try to get them an NBA player. They want to get them a baller. And that's what the whole weekend is about. You know how many people got hooked up at Super Bowl parties? Celebrities. We was at the Super Bowl party and then we got hooked up. My man brought this girl over, met her at the Super Bowl party. And man, I know so many couples like that that had hooked up at the Super Bowl party, got married, the whole nine. I mean, she found out he was gay later on, but they got married. Shocked us too. I'd be like, me, I always be like, that's why. Now I see why. I'd be like, you did an interview with her and didn't want to smash. Remember us having that conversation? Remember that conversation we had that time we was all talking about, man, how we would smash that chick and he just walked off? I knew something was up. Oh yeah, they finna grab their $600 bag, their $1,200 bag, purse. They finna go running out with their girlfriends on All Star Weekend. Women used to do that, man. We was in Hawaii. They used to go to the Pro Bowl, fly out, and just turn themselves to the biggest hoes in the world. They go down to Hawaii with their girlfriends, and then they go looking for a player, hoping a player scoop them up, take them to the room, blow their back out. You're like, girl, he let me spend the night. Hmm. I don't care. That's his wife. He ain't look married to me. I'm like, hoes, boy, I swear. They are out here. He said he witnessed all that in the 2015 All Star game. I mean, if you talk to a guy who young, 22 years old, with about 7, 8 million in the bank, and he got all these video vixens and Instagram girls looking at him talking about, what we doing tonight? And everybody expect this man to have professional discipline to say, I can't deal with you. I'm looking for a woman with a mind, and I want to get to know somebody. He gonna be you, and you. You want to come too? Oh, yes. Tonight. Man, he gonna be ready. And Dame Dash had Beyonce first. I doubt that. I doubt that very seriously. See, people forget. I know Beyonce's situation a lot because of the time she was dealing with, or the person she was dealing with. You know, well, you gotta understand. You gotta understand something. Beyonce grew up in Texas. Sean is in Texas. Everybody I know is in Houston, right outside of Houston. Everybody know Beyonce and them story. Everybody know about Matthew Knowles. I reported that on the Patreon about Matthew Knowles. People were stunned. Um, People already know about him, man. Like they knew about the whole thing, but they didn't know is what I knew is who she was dating, what was going on, and the whole situation. Beyonce was not dating people in the industry. She was not like that. Because remember, when they first was getting popular, I was there. Remember, I the one showed you the pictures of Nick Cannon and Beyonce. Nick didn't even have that picture. I got it. Well, she curved Nick. I mean, she curved Nick Cannon. You know, you seen the photo. They was just coming out. They just had their first hit on the radio. Yeah, Beyonce came in town to Chicago. I was gonna give her the photo so she'll have it, and we was gonna have a conversation. But I was busy that day and didn't have time to go down there. She had came out with her new fragrance, and she was downtown at the one of those like luxurious places downtown where they were selling her, and it was a meet and greet with Beyonce. And I was gonna give her the photo so she'll have it because the whole time it was crazy. Do I talk to Nick? Not in a few years. It's no love lost. It's just people busy. Last time I talked to Nick is when I think he was doing Spike Lee movie Chirac. That's it. That was the last time like I spoke to Nick. Like other than that, like I saw him here when he came to Chicago. He was doing his stand-up comedy shows. He came here and he was DJing, doing his DJing sets and stuff like that. So that's when but he's still like Nick is cool. Like he never crossed the line with me, like at all. Like he's still good. So to make the long story shorter, Beyonce and oh yeah, hit the like button, new people. Yeah, he didn't fit. But y'all know Prince Easy and all of those guys, they were down there. They kept Nick protected when Nick didn't feel safe down there in Chicago. Some dudes was jealous of him. And they came down there and kept up with him. Now, let's get to the let's get to the Beyonce. Beyonce was dating a guy who worked at a bank. That was her long time boyfriend from high school, everything. Before she dropped out, well, she didn't drop out. They just had to pull them out of school because they was traveling. People forget how young Beyonce was. Nas was not sleeping with Beyonce. No, that didn't happen. Matthew Knowles and the record company was trying to get them exposure. They was like whoring them around, throwing them in videos, So Nas was like, we need some girls for the video. And they was like, well, we got the Destiny Child group, like we could put some of them members in the video. They hanging out here. So Matthew worked it out where they could put them in the Nas video. Just had them in the background with Genuine and all that stuff. So everybody's like, oh, so is Genuine dating Beyonce or Nas smashing? They were trying to create those narratives. Like they dating people in the group, but it was making them look bad. Instead of giving the group a look, it was giving them the wrong look. But no, Beyonce was dating a guy for like four years. That was her banker. He said he was drinking that Thug Passion on the set. Yeah, but the thing is, Nick Cannon had movies, he had money, and Beyonce curved him so easy. And it was crazy. And I'm like, man, she was just so easy to talk to. But I was just like, man, this is easy. This is clay. Like, if you had the opportunity, that's why Matthew was always around Beyonce. She wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was somebody that you program lines to. But if you can get her to break down and talk, like we broke down and had conversation. Just because they were checking out the hotel and we were like in the lobby area, like everybody was staying at the same hotel at that time. Like Nas was there, Jungle, everybody who was at the BET Awards, and everybody who did get invited to the BET Awards, who was going to the Hood event, was all staying at the Marjan in LA. They were downtown. So Beyonce stayed there, everybody stayed there, and they mingled together. So the after party was crazy because everybody's after party was whack because all the people and the stars that people wanted to see was hanging out already at the Hood event. They was like, we didn't get invited to the thing, but we're gonna make it live anyway. They had Dub C, Mac 10, and MC8 show up. I think Tretch performed. A lot of people performed. They put that event together. Sprite paid the money. It was called Sprite Night. We was like, man, everybody's just killing it. No, Beyonce, she speak like what she's programmed to say. She's almost like a robot. Like when Nick was talking to her, he was just like stunned. And he was just like, what just happened? And she's like, thank you for believing in me. She just speaks like that. Like when she's around like public settings, she's got like program lines that she just say. But when you get to break down all that barrier and she's just in conversation mode, then you get to see the real Beyonce. Then you get to see what's there. And you go, oh my God, this is a ball of clay. That's really what it was. It was a big ball of clay. And because she felt like nobody's watching her at this time, so she can be herself. They were checking out. They weren't superstars at the time. They just getting their stuff together. Everybody's grabbing their stuff like, all right, we getting ready to leave. So I just asked her like, oh, so what happened with Nick? This and that. You good and everything, and talk about Nick and all this. She was, oh yes, he's such an amazing person and this and that, and I just act like I didn't care about anything she was saying. So she had no idea who I was really or what I do, anything. She was just mesmerized as we sat there and conversated. Everybody was doing songs with Destiny's Child. Cameron got a song with Beyonce on the hook. It was any little thing they could do to try to stay active and stay hot and stay going. What dream is this? You mean the dream where I have the photos from the dream? That dream? No, I knew then. That's when I made the video. I was like I could have had Beyonce. Everybody was like dying laughing because they think of her as the Beyonce, and I'm like, no, I'm talking about like back before she was superstar Beyonce. If I could apply, dude, I could see how Jay got her. You know, believe me, at that time, it could have been done, but her father would have had say over all of it, but she would have been interested. You just got to know how to talk to a girl like that. She's someone that looks for older men. She's the type of girl that would date older guys because she feels she needs to be guided. She likes somebody to take charge, but don't give the impression of I'm bulldozing you. Even though she's doing everything, her father controlled her decisions. If she liked somebody and really wanted them, like, they want me to go hang out, and Matthew be like, no, you're not. Nick has tried many times, but after that night, I didn't know until like after the fact. He had tried many more times. That wasn't his last attempt. I mean, he just like, man, he kept trying other ways to get her there. He was gonna try to put her in a movie with him, everything. And Matthew Knowles was like, that guy? No way. No way. Not that guy. Jay called her when her boyfriend dumped her. See, y'all don't even know Beyonce got dumped while she was Beyonce. They was in Destiny's Child, and she got dumped while she was filming. She had just agreed to go film Austin Powers movie. And at that time, her and Jay-Z was interested in dating her. But they were just like keeping, like, they got each other's contacts. And then he would just conversate with her. And then he was doing a soundtrack to another movie. And I remember that he went out there and sat next to her. She was sad because he caught her right on the point of a breakup. And she got dumped. Uh-oh, look at Burundi in here now. Burundi showed up. Like, what is this? You beat me 3 out of 4 times. Oh, he's like, nothing to cap. You lost 3 out of 4 games last night. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come over and watch the All Star Weekend with you, Gav. I'm gonna come over there Sunday and watch the All Star Weekend with y'all. Yeah, Troy might be a basketball player. Troy was out there hitting shots like crazy at his auntie house at Erica. Troy was out there getting it in. He was looking like Steph Curry out there. Like, look at that. Look at Troy out there dropping them. Prince Burundi of Zamunda. Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, I just had to get tea, man. Finally got him. Oh man. Yeah, the dude she was dating who worked at the bank. This dude is barely making 40,000 a year at the bank. He just got promoted to like bank manager. And he told Beyonce, she came home. Destiny Child did a show in Houston. So this is the first time like he saw her 2 times in the whole year. And he's just like, I can't wait for you. Like going and be a star. We always gonna be friends and everything, but this isn't working. Like I can't continuously date you. Like, she's like, maybe you could come on the road. He's like, I got a job here. You got your music thing and what you're doing, and I don't want to hold you back and all that stuff. So, you come home, you the queen of the town, everything, they love you. Go ahead and do your thing. Like I'm gonna be here doing my thing. Like I need to go live my life, So he was like, he needed a wife. He's looking for a relationship, somebody that's gonna be there. She's gonna be traveling, doing all these shows on tour for about a whole year. See him 2 times a year, maybe three. So it don't make any sense. You know, it doesn't make any sense to have him around. He said I was a 14 to nothing before you cut the internet off. Oh man, it's getting that bad, T. I thought I was like whooping you bad enough. He said no flashlights back then too. Can't blame him though, see though. Oh my gosh, how crazy. Yeah, Beyonce was always Beyonce always had thick legs. She always had them legs. But that's what I'm saying. He broke up with her. And she just wasn't, she was devastated because she was thinking like she would tell people all the time. You know how many people in this industry tried to date Beyonce? And even though she was like, "Yeah, I got a boyfriend back home," it was like, "Boyfriend? What do you do? He a producer?" Like, "No, he work at the bank." Like she was just saying, like it meant something. They was, "Babe, I'm talking about flying you to Spain, and then we gonna go to Australia right after that." Where he gonna take you? She was like, "Nah, he my man though." He just said he should have ate the groceries. Oh man, that's hilarious. So let's get to this point, fellas. Now, here's the point. I escaped with a 3-point win. You couldn't even score the football against me. I, there was no way you was gonna win that game, T. I was just messing around, and that was me being cold. Ain't played in months. Yeah. No, at that time, that she wasn't even dating to do that at the bank. I think at that time. But no, she had let her guard down. We had talked to the point where she got past the program lines. The dad wasn't even around there. Everybody was just getting their stuff. Matthew wasn't there. She was just standing there. She was nobody at the time. They couldn't even pronounce her name. So she was just standing there, and I knew who she was. So, we ended up having a conversation. So after that, I got her to drop her guard, because once I realized, I was treating her as if she's nothing. So, I mean, not like she's nothing, but just not like, hey, you got to remember, she wasn't Beyonce at that time. She was the girl in a group with Destiny Child. That was it. Destiny Child just had the first hit record song, like Bills, 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 was just on the radio. So that was it. Nobody really knew who in the world they were. Now, yeah, there's some idiots here believe I look like Roquan Smith from the Bears. This guy, this guy at the Chicago sports locker room was like, I had the mask on. He was like, "Man, I kind of want you to pull your mask down, dude. Are you really him? Are you Roquan Smith?" I'm like, I hope they make this mistake at the bank, Mr. Smith. Oh, here's the money you requested. I mean, thank you. I'm right out of there. I look like Cormega. My drug clientele was bringing me money well, smoking Buddha L's, and we so good to leave a funny smell. Nigga from me, hoping cocaine gets close to me. Mega regulating the way it's supposed to be. Gold chain choking me, cocaine provoking me to live my destiny. Jacuzzi water soaking me, chilling in the smoking Durango, doing my thing. Yo, my Mac Millie, sweeter than a mango, son. You know the drilly. The drama is a part of me. Did time for cocaine, nines, and armed robbery. Nah. Mega poetic, rhymes are like dime, but no credit. I leave your mind paralyzed, son, but don't flood it. Scarface Matana, I acquired a taste for drama, and I embrace it. Spray shit. Oh, way to go. Way to go, Uncle Frank. Good memory. I, I was tired of that. I was so tired of that. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, my own mother used to say that. Like, yeah, you do kind of favor David Robinson. I'm like, where should I really even start? When I thought put my money in the grave. I look like Mike Singletary if I put the glasses on. I can't do it. Can't win with him. Don't want him. Can't do it. No way. Can't win with him. So now let's get to the part. Let's get to the part. Oh man, T ready to play. Look at him. Where you at, Sled? I ain't never seen T off his square like this. Now I know I just fast forward past his lines, man. I mean, on Lemon Pepper, I really have to fast forward his lines. I think I listened to it once because I couldn't get to the phone enough. I'm like, phone, phone. I'm like, this is terrible. But all right, let's get to it. Who's gonna win the 3-point contest? Who's y'all favorite right now to win the 3-point shootout? Let's hit it. Y'all know who I got. And you know who I'm rolling with. Old Town. The Old Town Golden State Warriors. The chef is cooking, baby. Steph. Only one person in here says Zach LaVine. The biggest capper in the world. 2 weeks into NBA life. Nicholas Jacobs, did you just state Dev, as in Devin Booker, is your dark horse pick? Did you just say that? Nicholas Jacobs, do you realize this video is about Mike Conley, taking the place of Devin Booker in the All-Star game and 3-point shootout? Are you aware of this? I forgot. Right, man. My bad. Man, I don't know what I was thinking. I was playing this wrestling game. It ain't my fault though. We was talking about everything else. I lost track. I was playing this wrestling. Man, this should have been a StreamYard, man. This would have been a classic. He said, Mac Fax said, see, no. And Adam Silver, man, he was feeling uncomfortable answering the media questions a while ago. Talk about that. I mean, if you Adam Silver, you'll feel really uncomfortable answering questions too, because he got a lot of questions to answer. I'll be, why was you in the gay parade holding up a gay flag and everything? They're gonna be like, that was years ago. I just wanted to know, what was you doing there? I was there with my wife and everybody else. I'm just asking, man. You look real comfortable. You like, people look like they knew you. I'm just saying. They don't want me to do the interviews, man. I can't be up there. I'll be removed immediately. They'd be like, "We need your badge and pass, please." I'd be, "Oh." Man, it is crazy how this is like an energy shift. Normally, this be Burundi, like, "Come on, T, where you at?" T be like, "Man, I'm chilling, I'm smoking a huh?" I don't feel like playing right now. Now T on tilt, like, "Where you at, Burundi, Burundi?" I'm enjoying the chat. You know who winning. You know who winning and who losing, man. You just know that. Oh man, you know who winning and losing now. Now, so everybody made their pick for the All-Star game. I got Steph for the three-point shootout. The actual slam dunk contest. Who we got winning? I was gonna go with Obi Toppin, but now I might go with Anthony Simmons. I might take Anthony Simmons, the dude from Portland. Yeah, dude can get up. So now they got a new vice president in the NBA too for the Players Association. Just so you guys know, he got a 3-year term that starts now to 2024. That's CJ McCollum. He's the new vice president for the president. He's like, see, I'm giving him a taste of his own medicine. Yeah, we should have streamed yard this. This would have been a classic. Yeah, but I need to dip out for a minute. It's almost 10 o'clock. So Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Gonna go up in here, see what's cracking. Yeah, I might be back later on though, so don't go nowhere.